Hello. So I'm back from my 3-week extravaganza vacation and exhausted, but getting back on this car. I sanded down the whole car. I wasn't like extremely happy about the paint job. I liked it, but like it could be better, I guess. And there's no real rush. So, you know, I had runs and like I showed they look like dust marks, but it's weird with the metallic where like if you spray too much metallic in one area, it actually becomes a darker shade. So this time I'm literally gonna only fan and sweep the areas. I fixed all the runs everywhere. I sanded it to a higher grit. I sanded it to 600 grit this time. Last time was 400. There's runs on the mirror, so that's fully sanded down. I actually put on the flares this time. They're riveted. I know it seems like there's a gap, but there's really not. It's just the flare is now shifted this way about like, I don't know, 1/8 of an inch, and it's down by 1 millimeter or 2, so this is the area that wasn't painted. That's why it looks like that, but they're on extremely tough, or tight, whatever. And down here I used Bondo fiberglass, or not fiberglass, Bondo body filler, and I molded the side skirt to the flare so there's not that ugly gap. Instead it's kind of like a smooth transfer going in, as you can see. So I did that on both sides. I sanded down the entire car. Obviously I fixed little places that had fish eyes, sanded that down. Little places that had runs. Just places that looked weird because the metallic was sprayed more. It's really hot today. It's like 58 degrees or 60 degrees outside. So it's like 58 in here, which is, the reducer's up to 65 degrees. It's 50 to 65, so it's perfect for spraying. So I'm gonna basically just cleaned up the entire car. I'm gonna go over with a tack rag, make sure everything's Gucci. Tonight I can probably start taping out the design, and then tomorrow morning or tomorrow noon I can spray the blue. And yeah, be done, kind of. So as you can see, I ran the lines last night until like 1 AM, and then all morning today me and my girlfriend, thanks to her help, we covered up the bumper, obviously taped off all the areas, covered the whole like top window A-pillar section. Yeah, there's not really much to say. I wish I could have recorded the tape process, but I mean the hood was all you could really see because this garage there's like literally no room to put a camera and a tripod to, you know, because the sides are the cool parts, obviously, but I did it off of a picture. I will show you the picture. This is the picture I did it off. I found it on Pinterest. It's like a die-cast model M3 GTR, but all the lines are like different on every single model I see. Like, you know how they make like model cars for GTA 5 or 4? They're like different because obviously, you know, the livery is not always identical, but I did see the, what is it called, I did you know, get the lines pretty good. They are pretty identical, like mirrored, because I did measure stuff like the width of this line down there, the width of it down there, the width of it there, how far they are from the front of the side skirt to the next line, how far is the next line from the first line, etc., etc. Same thing with the trunk. It goes over back here because this is all blue, and this comes here, and yeah, I mean, pretty self-explanatory. I just have to do the blue now. I just mixed up a lot of it, and I still have a lot more left. But as you notice with this paint, it's kind of like the first time you go over, it'll maybe reach 20 or 30% the blue. So you kind of have to like wait 10 minutes in between and just keep going until you cover it fully. I'm used to paints that are like, you know, you spray it once or twice and it's like fully covered, but if you do spray too much in one area too fast, A, you'll get runs, and B, there will be more metallic flake consistency there, so you'll actually see that those spots are darker, and they kind of look like almost tie-dye patterned. So that's why the second time I came back and did the silver, it came out way better, because I kind of understand the metallic more, because this is a learning process. I have like no room at all to walk in this place, but I'm trying my best. I'm gonna go wet the floors, and I'm gonna go with the tack rag over the spots that are being painted, and that's really it. And then I can spray the blue and let it dry all day, and then tape it off tonight maybe. I don't know if that'll be in this video or not, but probably will. So yeah, enjoy the painting process. Okay, car is painted, woohoo. Blue is so much easier to spray than anything else. Sexy. Like a lot easier than the silver. The silver had issues and issues and issues. I do have to wet sand some areas, which I'll do eventually. But for now, I'm excited and just want to peel and look at the car, although it's night. Because I always finish freaking cool things on my car at night and I can't take it out because I want to look at it. But I am taking this to work tomorrow. I got a new job. Sanding and prepping things. Wow, what a surprise. It's not like I do it every day. Anyway, so yeah, I have to drive this tomorrow morning, so I do want to at least take it out of the driveway. Maybe throw on the new throttle positioning sensor. Should take like a minute. Top off the oil, because this thing hasn't been started in like a month or more. So yeah, time lapse of me taking off the paint. I mean, no, not taking off the paint. Please, I pray that none of the paint peels off. Taking off the tape. So yeah. Holy shit. I'll use the mirror to kind of see it. Oh my god. So beautiful. And then it goes, and then you can't see shit because it's too dark. All the lines are mint. Remember what I said about peeling? I don't think anything came out on this side. Oh yeah, a little bit came off on the bottom, but on this side, if you aren't so lucky, you can see the line actually peeled both the silver and the blue a little bit, but this is the front bumper. I forgot to totally use primer on this, and I didn't realize it was literally going to peel off because the paint's not held on well. But regardless, I'm not too happy with the bumper. Still, there's still some imperfections in there that I missed, so I can always take off the front bumper and respray it, which regardless, I'm getting more silver to finish the trim pieces, and then I need to spray the rear bumper blue, and I need to spray the top roof trim blue. So it's all good. But the main thing is, if the body would have ripped, I would have cried. And luckily there's nothing. There are little overspray segments. Well, not many. There's like 3, and they're all on this side. I'm going to go take some acetone and paper towel, see if I can wipe them off, because the silver is completely cured, and it's supposed to be resistant to acetone, but the blue isn't. Like, it's cured, but it's not like fully chemically cured. So I think I can totally just wipe that off, and any other smudge that I see. The lines are like pretty perfect, as you can see. They're literally like that everywhere. It's absolutely great. Oh, this makes me so happy I want to cry. So yeah, I'm gonna go try to wipe that off, and then I'll continue taking off like the trim, taping and stuff. It's a lot. The livery took me a good 30 minutes to take off alone, so now I have to take off all the trim and headlights, taillights, start putting trim pieces back in, take off the hood vent tape. So, as you can see, we have finished, or I have finished, or you have finished. We have finished. Took it to work today, this morning. Forgot to take a video last night, but me and my girlfriend were up till 1 a.m. unpeeling everything, and my fingers fucking hurt. Missing hood vent. the tail, like, little lid covers fell off, and I taped them on just to go to work, so now I have to JB weld them. Still a bunch of not a bunch, but there's like a good amount of overspray on the windows. I don't know why, because we actually masked them off pretty well, but whatever. I got paint thinner and like a windshield scraper thing. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully you like the end result. Before you say anything, I mean, you probably would have already said it because it's the end of the video, but I am doing a big wing. It's a lot of money, but I am doing it exactly like the one. I'm super anal about it looking exactly like that, and I am doing a side exhaust either when I get the fab skills or when I get the loose money to pay someone to cut my floor to do a side exit. But yeah, hope you enjoy this video. Hopefully, you know, you guys share, like, subscribe, dislike, whatever the hell you feel like doing. I don't really care.